You know I gotta bring a set. You know I gotta bring a G block. You know I gotta bring a D block. Cause you know how sticky it get.
Hello and welcome back to the Freelance Diaries. It's a big day today. Arguably a massive day. Now, you may have seen over on my Instagram that I recently worked on a vinyl artwork for an artist called Sudan Archives. Now, this was a sick project. We're very happy with how it turned out. That vinyl is now available to buy in store, which has got me fired up because I've worked on a number of music graphics before in the past, but they've only ever been available as digital downloads. So to have something that I've worked on in store that I can go in and pick up has just got me charged up, and I'm really excited. So we're going to head into London today. We're going to go check that out, go and buy that off the shelf, and then maybe do a little bit of an unboxing later on in today's video. The weird thing is I also haven't seen this in the flesh before. Like, I haven't actually seen the real copy. I've only seen the artwork that I've sent to print and the digital mock-ups. So we're going to be seeing this for the first time together, which has also got me excited. And yeah, it should be fun. Also, I need to run some errands whilst I'm up in London. I actually need to go to the printers and get some tickets printed. I'm surprising my friend with a trip away for his 30th birthday. I've designed him some custom plane tickets to put in the card, so I'll show you those later because they're pretty cool as well. And maybe we'll go grab a coffee, and I also kind of want to have a look for some garms. But it should be a fun little day out, a little bit of exploration. So gonna get ready, and we'll head out now. It is cold outside, very cold. So I think I need some more layers.
Hey yo, Eric, bring them girls to the stage, cause somebody's getting paid. And 3 big slime out the cage. Shorty try to play it cool, but now she wish she would've stayed. Cause every song that I made is ringing like I got engaged. Know my guys I wouldn't trade. Burn the cradle to the grave. Hey, Gordo got me on a wave. Yeah, got me on a wave.
All right. First things first, we need to head over to the printers to go and get these tickets printed. I find that whenever you're getting someone like an experience or a trip away or a meal out or anything like that, it doesn't actually feel like you're getting them anything when you go and give them the present. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'll give you this at some point in time. So I always find it better to like make them something to put in a card or something that they can keep a hold of, like a little memoir or a little memory or something, just until that experience actually happens. I feel like it is a lot more special. I don't know. You get to 30 and everyone's got everything they want, so it's really hard to buy people presents. But anyway, gonna head there now. We'll go get this printed. We'll check them out afterwards, and then yeah, we'll see how they look like. Okay, slight problem. It doesn't actually do printing in that art shop, which is great. But they have told me to come this way under this bridge, and apparently there's a pink gate, and there's somewhere that I can get it printed under here. So fingers crossed. I just need to find a pink gate. Is that pink? Ah, yeah. Through here. Let me ring the buzzer. Okay, sweet. So here are the tickets. Filled it out with all of his details as well and made some custom little logos for his brand so it felt more personalized. We both love keeping little printed bits of media that we collect, whether that's like tickets, maps, receipts, things like that. Just anything that we can use to remember trips that we go on, because we go on quite a few kind of creative trips. And when I say creative trips, I mean 1 museum and 10 pubs. But hopefully when we give this to him later, he thinks it's sick and we can start planning that trip for early next year. But anyway, let's go grab a coffee and get on with the rest of our day.
I rock and roll, I don't like the stress. Now the friendship's based on how quick I reply to text. You talking reckless, I gotta bite my tongue. Don't wanna say anything, I might regret. Died 1,000 deaths. Man, I was so much Ed Hardy. How could I forget that love kills slowly? Still everybody trying to do holy matrimony. More time, one of them needs a trophy, and the other one's scared to be lonely. Every day another one falls off. They link the wrong thing and got way too cozy. Valentine's Day is so sweet and rosy. Spend every other day just trying to score points like Kobe. Nobody wants to lose, but the winner gets nothing.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Cheers. You too.
All right. Coffee secured. I've gone for a cortado. Kind of new to the cortado game, but look at this little cup. It's quite cute, isn't it? Quite like the little branding. Anyway, next up on our journey is we're going to actually head over to Rough Trade, which is very sick, very exciting, because I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but when I was graduating uni, I did my degree show at the Truman Brewery for something called New Blood. And I remember going on my lunch break for a pint next door and then having a look through Rough Trade. And at that time, I hadn't even moved to London, and I was sort of dreaming of one day having a design job, moving to London, and hopefully designing t-shirts or music graphics or things like that that heavily inspired me at the time. So to kind of have that full circle moment 8 years later is super, super exciting. So yeah, let's head over there now. Right then, guys, let's have a look. I'm so gassed about this. So here we have it. It was too loud in the store to do any voiceover. They were just banging some tunes in there, but fair play. Look at this bad boy. I'm so excited to see this in the flesh. It's so sick. I'm not going to open it yet. I'm going to wait until I get home and open it. But when I saw online, because it was a Rough Trade exclusive, I saw they did a certain amount of actual signed vinyls. She came in the store and did like a little sign-in session. And I thought I'd try my luck and ask the guy. Shout out to the guy that's in there. He was so friendly and well helpful. He went out back and he found me the last signed one. So this is hand signed by Sudan Archives herself, which is so sick to add this now to my collection. Working on something for quite a while as well. We had like a load of different amends, a load of different versions of the album before it came out, because we were working on this quite far in advance. It was earlier this year where we started working on this, and it's only launched in October. So there was enough time to do loads of changes, and we did that. There was a few different versions of the vinyl, but this is the one that she liked in the end, or the record label liked in the end, which is really, really cool. And yeah, just having a signed physical asset to add to kind of like my archive of things I've worked on is really, really interesting. It's quite inspirational as well to look back in a few years' time, you know, maybe one day when I got kids or something like that, I can show them that this is an album that I worked on when I was younger. So yeah, really exciting. So yeah, I'll do a full unboxing of this one later and see the bits that are inside, because there's you know, things fold out, and there's some cool designs, cool type work going on the inside. So yeah, very exciting. I'm also very excited to see the Silver Nugget in the flesh, because we did a version of this as a digital mock-up for when we were trying to sell it in, but we never actually saw what the real life Silver Nugget vinyl would look like. So I'm excited to see how shiny it is and how cool it is in real life. But yeah, absolutely gassed about this. Full unboxing later, as I mentioned. Also, a bit naughty, while I was in there, I did see the Mad Villainy vinyl, which is arguably one of the best records of all time and the best album artworks of all time. This as well inspired me when I was younger. I actually saw Mad Villain, luckily enough, before he passed away. And he's always been a bit of an inspiration for me creatively. Just so sick with everything he does with his music, and with all the album artwork and, you know, the videos and things like that. Massive inspiration. So I thought, while I was in there, pick them up. I don't actually have a vinyl player, so I'm one of those guys. Just sort of collect artwork and have no means of playing them. So is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, successful trip. Very excited. And shout out to everyone at Rough Trade, because yeah, I could have walked away with the regular version, which was still fun, but to get a signed version, sick. I feel pumped, I feel well excited. It's made me, yeah, just really excited to be designing again. Last few years, I've been working in sports and entertainment, but I've been on the creative side a lot more than the design side. So I haven't really been designing that much. So it's been really exciting to get like an actual design project under my belt this year. Something physical as well, one for the portfolio for sure. Anyway, I'm super hungry. It's time to get some food, and then I need to figure out how to kill some time until I go to meet my mate, because I've got like a few hours until I'm meeting him. I'm just gonna aimlessly be walking around, trying not to spend any more money. So yeah, let's go find somewhere to get some food. Mate, winter is so peak, it's getting dark already and it's like not even 3 o'clock, but I know a guy who runs a fashion store around here full of like hand curated pieces, all like Stoney, Prada, those sort of things. So I've just dropped him a message and he's got me an appointment at 2:45. It's a little invite, you know, DM to invite type situation. So I reckon we go there, check that out. Saw a piece on the website that I quite like. It's a Stone Island like jumper, but it's got a really interesting hood, which I thought was quite different. So I'm definitely going to try that on and see what that's saying. But yeah, I'm going to head over there now and see if there's anything that tickles me fancy. Thank you very much. I'm trying to make more of a conscious effort to actually see my friends and just sit down and chat for a while. One of the things I've noticed as I've gotten older is that time goes so quickly, and it's mad how hard it is to actually get dates in the diary to see your friends, as everyone is just so busy. Anyway, I think it's safe to say that he liked his present.
Oh, that's really lovely, bro. Give me a hug, bro. Oh, I love that, bro. Okay. Yeah, that's amazing, bro. We're gonna have such a sick time.
So yeah, that should be a really exciting trip. And Zach's actually just started creating content as well. He's got a bit of a mad story, to be honest. He spent the last 8 years doing women's wear and making clothes, but has now decided to have a bit of a career change, and he's building apps and making YouTube videos. But it's never too late for a career change. And honestly, as a piece of advice, if you want to do something, just figure out a way to do it. Even if you spent most of your life doing something else, it's okay to change. And I genuinely believe that being creative allows you to pivot into so many different things, and those skills can transfer. So yeah, I'll leave you with that little dime as I just continue to knock back pints of Guinness. But anyway. All right, good morning. It is the next day. I did end up staying out for a couple more beverages than I probably should have done, but we made it back alive and we still have the goods. So let's crack on. Anyway, as I mentioned earlier on in today's video, I'm going to do a bit of an unboxing of the actual vinyl artwork now, which is very cool. Let me grab this. You obviously saw a little snippet in today's video. We actually haven't opened it yet, and there's some really nice stuff going on the inside. We have some beautiful typography going on the gatefold, and as well the silver nugget actual silver vinyl, which I'm yet to see. So as I mentioned, we're both going to see it for the first time, which is pretty sick. But yeah, look at the little signature on there. So sick. I'm hoping that's on the actual vinyl, not on the plastic. Yeah, it looks like it's on the vinyl. Anyway, yeah, super exciting. So let's get into that. I'm going to move the camera and show that a little bit closer up so you can get a better view. And yeah, let's do a little bit of an unboxing.